Hello, this is Noah from the Sunset development team, and this is the second episode on how to make an injection client with C++ for Minecraft using JNI as a bridge between C++ and Java. Today I want to show you how to make a SDK and just some modules. So first let's make a net folder and then a Minecraft folder inside of there. And then we're going to make 3 folders instead of Minecraft. One called client, one called entity, and one called world. In client, Minecraft.cpp will be there. In entity, entities.cpp, and world.cpp. And obviously the header files to go with it. So in client, let's make the header file for Minecraft and the C++ file. Minecraft. Okay, so now in here we are going to make we're going to include actually the java.h file we made last episode, and then we're going to make a class C Minecraft. Okay, now we're going to make a static J class called get class. It's going to be a function. So static, and I'm going to make a static J object called getInstance. Okay, so now these have no declaration, right? So, or definition, right? So let's just include Minecraft.h, and now let's define what this could be. But first we need to make a J class called Minecraft class. I need to set it to null, and a J object called Minecraft object, and also set it to null. But also a J method ID called get Minecraft method, and set it to null as well. So now let's define the function get class. So C Minecraft get class. Oh, class. Meant to be J class. I messed up the J. Alright. So now if Minecraft class null. So if Minecraft class is null, right, which it by default is null, it's gonna set it. Right? But once it's successfully set, right, that's always gonna be the value. Right? That's not something that's gonna change. So if obviously the mappings that we use is correct, right, if you're going to be making it for different versions, you're going to have to make a mapper, which I can cover in later videos. But for now, we're doing it for vanilla. So ct.env, find class, and AVE, which is the Minecraft class. So now let's return Minecraft class. So if we've already set this and it's not null, then it's just going to skip this and return this, right? So it's not going to generate something new. So we have like a caching system. It's not going to generate a bunch of instances or classes or whatever. Alright, so if Minecraft method get Minecraft method equals null, then we're going to set it again. So get Minecraft method equals ct.env get static method ID. Oh, get static method ID. But pay attention that it is a static method ID, not a normal one. Alright, so we're gonna get class, and also if we haven't set the class before, then it's gonna set it now, which is great. Okay, and then brackets, and then L, and then the class AVE. And now if the object is null, get Minecraft. Minecraft object null, and then we are going to set it to ct.env. I'm going to call static object method. Okay, and the class, obviously, get class, and then the method ID, which is get Minecraft method. Alright, So now we're gonna actually have to call this, right? So return ct.env. Okay. No, we're just gonna return Minecraft object actually. Okay, so if we've already set this, then it's gonna skip this and just return this. So it's not gonna make new instances each time. So this is a caching system. Okay, now we're gonna do an entity class. Obviously there's different types of entity, so entity player, entity player SP, but we are just gonna do entity for now, right? But before we do that, we need to get the world. So there's also world client, but we're just gonna use world today. Okay. All right. So let's do something similar again. So let's include java.h. Class C world. Public. So static J class get class. J object get instance. Okay, so let's do something similar like last time. So we're gonna include world.h obviously, and this time we're gonna include Minecraft.h because we're actually gonna need those functions to get the world. Okay, so let's get J class world class equals null. Okay, and J object world object equals null. And we're not gonna need a method to get the world this time. It's gonna be a field ID. So J field ID get world field. Okay, so now let's start. So J class C world get class. If world class equals null, and then we're gonna set world class to MC. No, getting it confused with sunset's class specifier. Alright, so find class, and then the world class is BDB. Alright, and then we're just gonna return world class. Okay, so J object C world get instance. If the field ID is null, so if get world field, and we're gonna set the field to get field ID, then Minecraft class. So we have to reference Minecraft. So C Minecraft get class, and then it is F and LBDB. So remember what I said last time. Obviously BDB is the class, right? BDB, and you add an L and a semicolon. So now if the world object is null, then we are then gonna set the world object. So we're gonna get the world field, get object field, So then we're gonna put C Minecraft. So this is now gonna get like the object, right? World. This is gonna get the world object, right, from the instance of Minecraft, and it's gonna use the field ID that we got right up there. Get world field. You can find these mappings in MCP mappings viewer if you're doing for vanilla or Forge. Lunar, they're different. It's just the names of the map. I don't know how to explain it, but there's some products on GitHub that explain it, and they have dumpers as well for you. Okay. So we did world. That's amazing. Now we need to do the same for entity. Class, yeah, class, C entity. Static, J class. You just repeat the same ones. But in C entity, we're gonna have to add more stuff because we're not just getting it. We're gonna make functions. Right, so you know how we have in here set player sprint. That's gonna be something we make. So that's gonna be pretty nice. Alright, so okay. So let's make a J class get player class. Set it to null. Let's check that we yeah. Oh, we didn't set the field to null. So when we identify stuff at the top, we should set it to null. Right, so it's actually gonna run. Okay. JObject player object. Okay, that's J class C entity get class. Oh, get class. And now we're actually gonna include Minecraft.h. So client Minecraft.h. We don't need it for the class, but if okay, find class, and the player class is BEW, so BU. Alright. Alright, now we're gonna get the object. Oh, wait, let's change it to get instance, because that's what we've been calling it. It doesn't matter really what you call it, but I like to be consistent in what I call stuff, because it just makes it easier to call stuff. Obviously, if you call it different stuff, then it's gonna be harder to remember what we called it. Okay. Get field ID. Then Minecraft's class. So C Minecraft get class. H and L view. So you know how the entity class is view, right? So the L and the semicolon at the end. I keep on doing the equals. I'm going over my head. So we're gonna get object field again, like we did with the world. So Minecraft object again. Get instance. Alright. Okay, now this is looking pretty good. So now we're gonna add a function to this. Alright, so a function to the entity class. So what are we gonna do? We could check if they're sneaking, but first actually what we did before with this module, the set player sprint first we can just remove all of this because we do not need it. And we are gonna actually make a modules folder, right? So we can actually structure everything. So let's make a new folder called auto sprint, alright? And then we can add this in. Okay, let's make CPP and header files for each. Okay. Class auto sprint. Static void run module. Okay, and now let's call this so auto sprint. Oh. Okay, now we can just call the module from here. So if you reference it in cheat, if you just include it, now we will just call auto sprint. We can use that class and run module. Alright, so we need to move this module into here. Oh, I forgot about that. We need to include windows.h because they'll get it at sync state. Okay, but actually we are not going to need to do this. If we structure it correctly, we're just going to call a simple function. Okay, so let's just change this to, let's include a couple of them. We include the SDK now to check if their values are correct. Alright, let's just put this in and just change the identifiers of the classes. So world entity. There we go. So it's going to run this instead, but we actually need to add a function to this. Right, so we're going to have to include entity, obviously, for this. Net Minecraft entity and entity.h. So now we're just gonna make a function in entity. Static void set sprinting. Alright, so now we're just gonna define this. So void entity set sprinting. We are going to have to get the methods for that. So let's just see what we have to do. So let's make a J method ID set sprinting method. Okay. So we have set sprinting method. Get method method ID, and then well the class, so get class, because we're inside of the class the entity, we can just call get class. Okay, D, and then CV. Okay, so obviously that's just if the method is null, but obviously this is always going to run after. So call boolean methods, and then the object, so get instance, and then Let's just add a bool true. We're gonna have to identify it in the other bool. Oh yeah, bool state. Bool state. Can't just call it true. Okay, let's set sprinting method, and then the value. So if you want it to be state, all right. There you go. So now we have a simple module. We can just call it from here. Alright. Okay, let's compile and see if we get any errors. No, we haven't. Let's just load up Badline. Let's see what happens. And we could actually do something very good actually. So let's just... Okay. So if we... There's a very useful module that's called velocity, right? A lot of people like to use it. Let's copy the path. To reduce knockback, right? But how would we do this? We would get the motion X. Oh god. Okay, let's just not run any modules. Oh, we're crashing. Alright. Let's see what it is. So let's just start removing this. See what's up. Do we build? Yeah. Alright, let's inject. No, we're still crashing. Alright. Oh, wait. I forgot to put the commas. Add the identifiers. Identifier in the Minecraft class. That's why. Alright, we should be fine now. Okay. Sorry, I forgot. Alright, let's rebuild. Okay, we shouldn't crash. Okay, we don't crash. But obviously we should just uncomment what we commented out. Alright. So let's just go into a game and, well, not a game, but just a server and see what happens. Okay, so multiplayer, Mindman. Okay. Yep, we are automatically sprinting. So we implemented the caching system perfectly fine. But obviously I'm pressing S because of the... Yeah. So what we are going to do now, we are going to get motion X, right? Motion Y and motion Z. So basically that is how many each time? Oh, okay. We are at 24 minutes. So this is how to make a better SDK. Next episode I will be showing you how to make velocity and maybe some other modules. So thank you for watching and I will see you guys later.